Well, Jim, what are your emotions at the end of this game?
Well, it's one of those days where you have a multitude of emotions. I'm so proud to see our fans, so proud to see the efforts of our players, the passion they put in, and the purpose they went about as the game went on. Extremely disappointed for everybody that we didn't get a moment to jump about, a goal, or the result that perhaps all those efforts deserved.
Arguably, you didn't have a hugely clear-cut opening today. Is that the difference between the two sides?
Well, you know, if you look at their chances, the goal they take wasn't a clear-cut one. You know, it was a cross-put in a good area, and I think that Dan would have dealt better with that. You know, but credit Sparks, he made sure he got on the end of it, and I just lament a little bit the lack of connection between the front players in the first half and the lack of quality from set plays and goal kicks, throw-ins, corners, where we just didn't put the ball in an area where perhaps we could have just it would have been an easier finish. But we certainly asked a lot of questions of their back four, and I think those efforts and that pressure and that territory deserved more than a blank sheet. And
I think those fans deserve more, didn't they?
Yeah, look, you know, the people are surprised. I'm not. They've been brilliant. I remember greater days than this when we had, you know, Wembley 25,000, Carlisle, Wickham 10,000 fans. You know, I know what these fans. I mean, I'm so proud of this club that, you know, we at our level we have the fans are so loyal and so passionate, and whether it be, you know, a midweek game when we're playing Chorn in the league, or whether it be Maidenhead or home or away, or Yeovil, or they've been brilliant, and it's magnificent. I just wish we would be able to have a game at home where we could get Edgeley Park rocking, but these guys made it feel like a home game, and I'm so disappointed for them. But I'm sure they'll have the same emotions I have, is that disappointment and lament the opportunities that perhaps we could have took, but also very proud of our team, their efforts, and our club.
I think we're all really proud of you and the staff as well, Jim. And I think in terms of what you do from here, how do you sort of translate what you've done in the FA Cup into your league form? I know you've got the FA Trophy as well, but how do you now carry that into the league form? Because that's what it's going to be all about.
Oh, to be fair, we have. You know, I mean, the Yeovil game wasn't out of the blue. We've beaten Chorley 3-0 in the league, and you know, we've got a lot of part-time players, and they don't have the opportunity to perhaps recover as mentally or physically as much. So we're going to get the Blythes. It's going to be tough going to Spennymoor and Ashton. So the FA Cup run has brought some finances and great pride, but it'll come at a cost. But what we need to do is just do what we've been doing from day one, keep improving, keep learning from our experiences, doing things as professionally as possible, showing everybody respect, but also showing ourselves the respect that our quality deserves, and go about our business with the same sort of passion and purpose and quality as we have done. And I look forward to the rest of the season, because I think it's going to be a cracking year for us.
I know you and John still have got a lot of respect for each other, and you'll wish them well in the competition now.
Yeah, no, I said that to my men. Unfortunately, I was being interviewed when the players come off, because I like to shake everybody's hand. John's a great guy, great football person. You know, I like what he's doing with Barnet. You know, they've got some good young players and some older. So he's managing the club very well, and he's done that before with Gannon and Luton. So a lot of respect for that. The type of guy who should really be in the league. But you know, Barnet have got a wonderful guy who's a great manager, and I think that's showing in their running the cup, and I'm sure that there's a little bit more to come from that team in terms of their league form as well. But from our point of view, it's we are where we are. What we want to do now is work really hard over the next 6 months to be where Barnet are, and then move on and keep moving forward. And that needs an awful lot of hard work from everybody at every level of the club, all the way from the fans to the top of the board. And if we all work hard and do things professional, we'll just keep moving forward. And this is a disappointing day, but it's a day where we've shown how far we can move forward, and I look forward to more of this.
And would it be great to see as many of those 1,800 that were behind us just a few moments ago? It'd be great to see so many of those back at Edgeley Park on Saturday.
Yeah, look, you know, some people come out for these days, but we've seen that before. I just wish we had a Stephen Gleeson moment in the second half, you know. But look, most of those guys remember those moments. You know, I remember even further back when we were beating City and beating Premiership sides at their grounds. But this is a fantastic sort of sign of what can be achieved and what people, and I don't think they'll be disappointed with what they've seen today and the efforts we put in.
Absolutely, well done today.
Thanks so much. Fantastic. Have a safe journey home.